10 years ago, almost any Social Security disability case based on a closed head injury was a sure winner. Now, this is no longer the case. I'm going to explain to you why and what evidence you need if you want to win a closed head injury case. I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney, and I handle cases throughout the country. And I see a lot of closed head injury cases. And again, what used to be slam dunk winners are no longer that way. And I think the reason for that is that there's a lot of people who have complaints of closed head injuries, concussions, and so forth. They're much more common. A lot of people played sports and maybe had concussions, played even college sports, had more serious type of concussions. And it's just a much more common type of thing. And I think people are complaining of injuries and disabilities based on closed head traumatic brain injury. So judges are becoming more cynical, and they don't find it as compelling as they used to. So here are the things I look for. Number one is I look for evidence of a significant trauma, a serious car accident, a fall from a height, a severe impact to the head with loss of consciousness. I need to see evidence of that. So I'm looking for an accident report, an incident report, something that shows that yes, in fact, there was a significant injury to the head. It's no longer enough to simply to say, yes, I got hit on the head and I was knocked out. It really helps to have some sort of evidence of that. I think you want to see immediate treatment with a neurologist or a neurosurgeon, neuropsychologist to show that this was pretty serious. If you wait 2 years and then go to the neurologist, that's going to suggest to the judge that it really wasn't all that serious. So it's important to get treatment right away. Now again, none of these things are absolutes, but certainly judges are looking for cases where people go right away because that suggests they saw right away that there was going to be a pretty significant problem. I want to see ongoing treatment, meaning that someone is going to, whether it's a psychologist, a neuropsychologist, a neurologist, they're getting medicine, they're having therapy, because again, this shows this is an ongoing type of problem. Realize with closed head injuries, a cure, if there's going to ever be a cure, it's a long process. It's not something where you take a few pills for 3 weeks and you're cured. It could be a very long process, and if it's really serious, judges expect to see long-term treatment records. So that's what I'm looking for as well when I'm looking at cases. The stronger cases also will show psychiatric hospitalizations, perhaps suicide attempts, because again, if someone has to go inpatient to a psych hospital, that suggests that they've got some pretty significant issues. So if you've got that in your case, that's going to make your case that much stronger. Again, it's not absolutely necessary, but it's something that judges will look up and say, wow, this is really something that was pretty significant. I'm going to look for failed work attempts because a lot of folks who have closed head injuries will try to work but have trouble working, and they'll have anger management problems, concentration problems, focus issues, excessive absences from work, and so I'll get work records. So I want to see this person had an X number of absences because before they got fired. I will get a statement from a coworker, a supervisor. Somebody can say, yes, I saw him, he tried to work but was simply unable to do so, kept losing focus, had problems with the customers, had problems with coworkers, and that can go a long way to convincing the judge that you were in fact being truthful and that you tried to work. That shows a lot of credibility, so that's helpful as well. And then last but not least, I'm going to try to get testimony in the form of affidavits or live testimony from a spouse, an adult child, a good friend, somebody who's known you for a long time who can say, yes, I've seen this person deteriorate since that injury, and this is what's going on now. It can be difficult if you are the claimant. It can be difficult to talk objectively about what you're going through because you're going through it. You may not realize that your personality has changed. You may not realize that you have anger control issues, but somebody else who sees you on a regular basis is going to see that, and typically the judge will have you step out of the room so that your spouse, your friend, your relative can testify freely. But that's also a good thing to have when you're trying to pursue a closed head injury case. So I hope you found this useful. If you haven't already done so, by the way, please grab my Secrets to Winning Your Disability Case Survival Kit. That's available at no charge, and I've got a link here on the screen. Also, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us there. There's a lot of new stuff coming out, and of course, if I can be of assistance to you down the road, please reach out to me personally. Jonathan Ginsberg here, wishing you well. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the Survival Kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the Survival Kit essential reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.